Addiction, ascension, love me or hate me, there's no in between. So we got a lot to unravel, man. There's a lot to unravel. So we got Diddy getting indicted. That was crazy. I've been in the outskirts, like haven't had time. I've been working. But now I'm back. So it's crazy, man. Excuse the smoking and the camera. But we're gonna touch on Eric Adams right now. It's like New York kingpins and so allegedly, corrupt mayors, administrations for NYPD, sheriff's department, deputy mayors, schools, chancellors. Everybody's getting called to the RICO. It's crazy. Everybody's scared of a nigga named Rico right now. Rico's the worst. But anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes, right? No Diddy. So, Eric Adams, he got 5 charges: conspiracy, bribery, foreign national conspiracy, whatever, right? The real reason, and I'm gonna go to some clips. I'm gonna use Officer Tatum, fair use. I'm gonna use Officer Tatum, not his commentary, but the clips that he found and stuff like that. Cause I'm trying to do a quick video. Eric Adams stood up against the Biden administration. That's a fact. The Biden administration deemed New York as a sanctuary city. Don't forget, Hochul was part of this bullshit too, when they pushed Cuomo out too. So we're gonna see how Hochul acts towards Eric Adams in the next couple of days to come, and we're gonna see if she's gonna exercise her right to remove him from office. So this Jay Swami dude, he's supposed to come in or something like that. That's hearsay, right? But Eric Adams stood up against the Biden administration, which the Biden administration shot. He said 300,000 migrants. I think there's more in New York City, if you ask me. You got good ones and you got bad ones. Let's put it that way. But I think majority are the bad ones. When the cops got jumped in Times Square, see, Eric Adams, you can't fault him for this. He didn't want New York to fall. He wanted New York to stand and hold migrants accountable if they decide to break the law and do anything, which he put more units in patrol in Central Park. He arrested migrants no matter what. He arrested a migrant that fondled a 13-year-old in the Bronx, and he got street justice. He's arresting them and giving paper trails and paperwork. This is what the DNC didn't want. They don't want paper trails on their perpetrators. That's a fact. So he stood tall, put more cops in the street to maintain it. Him being heckled today by some ignorant Negroes, it is what it is. They don't see the bigger picture. He's not a disgrace to the black community. He stood up for New York City. Didn't matter what color he was. That's one thing I want to put out there. Second, he is trying to make sure NYPD, the only reason why this city is not Aurora, Colorado, it's not Springfield, Ohio, it's not Sacramento, Oakland with those other corrupt mayors. Those mayors are corrupt. They're bringing Fulton County is the most corrupt fucking county in Georgia, with Fannie Willis, Letitia Williams, circuit court judges. It's ridiculous how Atlanta is still even standing. But I don't think they're a sanctuary city. They just been putting Tiffany Hayner from Dalton, Illinois. I'm saying, okay, I'm hoping these allegations are false all the way through, so it could prove the fact that Trump is actually being targeted by the DOJ, and also the Eric Adams being targeted by the DOJ, no matter what. So this is what I'm saying. Things are going to be flipped around. There's a lot going on. Hold on. I'm gonna continue this. Yeah, continuation, right? So you got everything in it. Eric Adams, hopefully he's not corrupt, though. But now, this is where I want to take you. Think of the Dark Knight series. The Dark Knight series, Dark Knight Rises with Bane. Now, you have a police commissioner that actually was active with his city, took down crime, took down Batman, because they named Batman as the villain to bring justice to Gotham, right? After the Joker died. So, now with that being said, you have Eric Adams trying to do what he needs to do for the migrants and keep the migrants in place, keep them in check, fingerprint, paper trail, handcuffs. Whether they are or not, he has them on record committing crimes. Remember when Bane came into town and wanted to take over and burn Gotham down? This is what the DNC wants to do to New York. And remember, they depicted New York in there, but they filmed it in Chicago. It was the League of Shadows blowing bridges up, right? Keeping everybody confined to the islands. Now, if Eric Adams leaves, the police might be overran because they have no leadership. With no leadership, there's no leadership, the city will fall. That's why one of the chiefs said, yo, we can't take a day off from crime at all. We can't take a day off. We have to continue fighting crime no matter what. Because crime don't take a day off. Criminals don't take a day off, right? This is the concept that I'm trying to bring to you. If Eric Adams goes to jail, the next mayor comes in as a DNC pawn. Because if Eric Adams is true to what he's saying, Hochul doesn't pull the removal or the resignation card on, he could fight this case, get the speedy trial. What's going to happen in New York City in the meantime? We will be Aurora, Colorado. Because the cops can't do their job. If you're a cop, what are you going to do? You're going to protect your own. You're going to protect your own family, right? I know I would. I'm not coming to protect you when I need to protect my own family. Why am I doing that? Right? So now, you're saying to yourself, what am I supposed to do? 2024 is going to be the craziest wrap-up for Uncle Murder ever. If we survive this motherfucker. Because you got to remember, you got Putin still fucking pointing nukes at us. And he's saying, yo, keep it up. It's going to be a nuke somewhere around there by Chimera, Kyiv, somewhere. I'm going to nuke these motherfuckers. Then you got a fucking WW3 on their hands. I don't give a fuck if people say, oh, you hate women, this, that, and the third. I don't care, bro. We not dealing with tea parties and fucking dressing dolls up. This is her mindset, Kamala fucking Harris. We need a CEO to run this business. And we all know America is a business. It's a republic business for capitalistic gain. That's it. Ain't no democracy here. We have a constitution and laws and amendments in play to keep people safe. But other than that, get your money, man. You want to be in a rat race forever, or you want to get this money? You want tax breaks, or you want to get this money? What do you want to do? This is what you need to understand. Economics 101. The rich get less tax, the more money goes in your pocket. The less you pay for stadium hot dogs and stadium beers. The less you pay for taxes on fucking Christmas gifts and shit. More coupons, more savings. You don't realize how much you're saving because you had so much money in your pocket, but you were saving. You were saving. This is what I'm trying to get into your fucking people's heads. But look at the commentary, man. The DNC is after him. He's the only mayor that stood up. But most of these mayors are falling because the DNC is wiping their hands of them. It is what it is. This is the only video I could do right now. I'm going to see if I'm going to have time on Saturday. I'm thinking I'm going to start at 8 a.m. and do it live, man. Because this is crazy. We got to talk about Diddy. We gotta talk about Biden on The View. We gotta talk about Kamala bombing all her fucking one-on-one interviews. Where the fuck is Tim Walz? Has anybody seen Tim Walz? Walz! Where the fuck is Tim Walz? I ain't seen Tim Walz since the DNC. Because even he knows it's fucked up. See, pay attention, bro. Pay attention. Y'all motherfuckers ain't paying attention. Y'all, half y'all niggas don't even fucking read anymore. Y'all be like, well, how do you get to the Bronx? Because the fucking sign up there says the Bronx, motherfucker. That's how you get to the Bronx. Yo, niggas don't even read. Niggas ain't even reading no more, bro. But check out this commentary from Eric Adams.
Never in my life have I had a problem that I did not see an ending to. I don't see an ending to this. I don't see an ending to this. This issue will destroy New York City. Destroy New York City. We're getting 10,000 migrants a month. One time we were just getting Venezuela. Now we get Ecuador. Now we get Russian speaking coming through Mexico. Now we getting Western Africa. Now we're getting people from all over the globe have made their minds up that they're going to come through the southern part of the border and come into New York City. Everyone is saying it's New York City's problem. Every community in this city is going to be impacted. We have a $12 billion deficit that we're going to have to cut. Every service in this city is going to be impacted. All of us. And so I say to you, as I turn it over to you, this is some of the most educated, some of the most knowledgeable. It is now my belief that the federal government intends to charge me with crimes. If so, these charges will be entirely false, based on lies. But they would not be surprising. I always knew that if I stood my ground for all of you, that I would be a target. And a target I became. For months, leaks and rumors have been aimed at me in an attempt to undermine my credibility and paint me as guilty. Just this past week, they searched the home of our new police commissioner, looking for documents from 20 years ago, just 1 week after he joined my administration. Enough. I will fight these injustices with every ounce of my strength and my spirit.
So you see it. The commentary is real. This is what's happening. He knew the city was going to fall. The city fell. He had to implement more cops on the streets. They was doing 12-hour shifts. I know dudes on the force and some of the precincts. They made over 170, 180 grand last year because he was trying to keep the city together. Now, if he is caught doing certain things, it wasn't his own ill will doing. I don't believe that. I know other people, mayors, is, they probably trying to let him fall and stuff like that. But I think Eric Adams, if you're raiding someone's house that just became the interim commissioner for the time being, after Kinchin left, Caban resigned, and this new commissioner, you're fishing for shit like you did with Trump. It sounds like the DOJ is like doing what they do best. You need to stock up, get a gun, and fucking prepare for the worst. Because November 5th, you better be voting for Trump, bro. Because this some bullshit. He's going to clean the swamp. Get rid of all the corrupt sons of bitches that's running around here. But Eric Adams, I'm hoping these shits aren't true. But then again, they're going to make the shit stick anyway, like they made the shit stick with Trump. Because they're so fucking corrupt. He don't know nothing about no Uzbekistan and fucking, he never been to Istanbul, Turkey. I haven't been to Istanbul, Turkey. The fuck, They say he took hotels, luxuries. The New York Post has the whole shit. But I'm trying to tell you, once he spoke about the migrants and how it took, trust me, I got shifts for helping at the migrant shelters. Don't get me wrong, the money was good, but why do I have to slave myself out to do that shit for these scumbags that's coming over the border? instead of just fucking doing regular events for the citizens that's been residing here for the longest. It's not fair, bro. It's not. It's not fair. What can you do, man? Prediction Essential. Love me or hate me. There's no in between. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me out the algorithm. But prepare yourself on Saturday, man. We going live around like 10 in the morning, B. It's going to be a 4-hour stream. Because we got to talk about everybody. Everybody, man. It is what it is, man. Keep your head up, Eric Adams, man. I salute you for not letting this city fall, man. We not going to be like the Dark Knight Rises. We looking for somebody with a cape on, man. We the citizens, man. We got to make a stand now. Because if he gets thrown out of office, the whole city's up for grabs. It's like crime bosses, Trinidad Agua trying to take over the whole city. It's crazy, man.